it Sunday? No, it's not Sunday. It's Monday, December 8th, 2025. It is now 4:57 in the morning, and I'm here to give you my good morning of the day. And Miko's coming to visit. Here, drink some water. So I woke up a little bit later than normal. I mean, I was up, but I didn't actually get out of bed till 4:45. So I had to hurry up and get ready because I'm leaving in about 25 minutes to go to work. Today I'm going to Ice Palace for our field trip for the students' incentive reward because they showed responsibility. And so those students who get to go get to have fun and are rewarded for doing what they're supposed to do. So have my sweatpants on because I don't want to be cold. I found my gloves. It's in my bag. I got a jacket because I don't want to be cold. Yeah, I'm all ready to go. Oh, I don't want to be cold. Anyway, so that's what's happening today. And then we come back around the middle of the day. They're going to have lunch and maybe do one academic thing. And then it's time for, what is it time for? Time to go home. And then for me, I go to the gym and then do my regular thing. And I'm just realizing I need to do this. So I'm going to talk and do this at the same time. Sorry for the short notice, but we have 2 field trips this week. One is today to Ice Palace, and the other is on Thursday to Honolulu wetlands. So yeah, oh boy. So I'm a little discombobulated, and not much to say, just trying to get my head together so we can get through this field trip safely. Everyone comes back home uninjured, and hopefully everyone will have a good time. The hard part though is for the adults, the teachers, is we have to lace all the students' ice skates because they try to do it themselves, but they don't do a good job because you need the, especially around the ankles, you need it tight or they're going to have no, ankle stability. So they're going to fall more than they normally would do. So, yeah. So that's the hardest part. So I shall say goodbye, and hopefully everything will work out. And I'll do a bunny on the go or Classroom Chronicles, whatever, while I'm at Ice Palace, because I'll just be roaming around the perimeter, just watching for safety and and just making sure everyone's safe. So I might. Oh my God. So I might just do a little video, just checking in. So I'll see you later. Have a good day. And remember, like this video if you like it, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification button if you want to know when I upload. So have a great Monday, and goodbye. Hi, this is Christy. I'm on my way to the gym. It is 2:16 in the afternoon. It's 86 degrees according to the car thermometer. Today is back and elliptical machine for 50 minutes. So I'll see you later. Bye. Hi bunnies, it's Christy. I'm done with my workout. It is 4:39 in the afternoon. Gonna go to the place called home. My tummy is kind of sore. I'll explain more on my end of the day wrap up, but I'll see you later. Bye. Hi bunnies, it's Christy or Miss Bikini Ones. I'm here to give you my end of the day wrap up. It is 5:32 in the afternoon. I just finished taking a shower and kind of doing little things like, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but you know those little things you got to do before you you know, end your day. How come this eye looks so like more droopier than the other one? Anyway, so today we went to Ice Palace. It was a good field trip. We were the only school in there, so it was nice to have the whole place to ourselves. Didn't skate because, I mean, I'm not very good on land. I mean, look what happened when I was practicing walking in high heels. I fell down, right? I mean, can you imagine me on ice? Yeah, I'd be in, you know, when you're older, you know, things are a little bit more fragile than when you were, you know, 8 years old. You know, you can just get up and keep going. But when you're 52, it's a little bit more difficult. When you fall, things actually can get sprained and hurt and broken. But I've never had a broken bone yet. I've never had a broken bone. I have sprained my wrist. I sprained my ankle, but I have never had a broken bone. Anyway, so went to the gym. Oh, it was so crowded. The whole parking lot. We got there about 2:30. The whole parking lot was full. I mean, so glad housemate dropped me off, you know, and then he does his own thing because we only have one car now, right? But yeah, I mean, went in there and people were getting their fitness on, and had this one lady. This never happens at this gym, but I guess it's happening now. She was on her phone. I kid you not. I finished 4 exercises. I mean, we're talking like 4 sets each, okay? I finished 4 exercises, and she was still on the seated row part of the cable machine. I finished 4. Yeah, 4. And she was still doing her thing. Yeah. No awareness. Anyway, had to clean up the attachment shelf area, or the attachment area. I mean, hello, can we have a little bit more organization here? Anyway, so got through my back workout, got through my cardio on the elliptical for 50 minutes. But right now I'm going to get real, and it might be a little bit more, might be a little too real, but I think I have to share this. Okay, so you know I'm taking retatrutide, which is a peptide, but retatrutide, and I'm very gassy, like to the point where my tummy hurts. And you might be thinking, well, then just let it out. I tried, and you would think when you're exercising, you know, things are moving in there and it's a good time to expel, you know, air. It would not expel. And I was even looking around, you know how like people have earphones now, and like, you know, so I was like, wasn't really worried about the sound because everyone's pretty much wearing that, right? But every time I would look, so I'm like, if I'm going to do it now's a good time. It would not come out. So my stomach was getting sore, and it's still sore. But in the car, some air came out, okay? But my stomach is still sore. I don't know what it is because I eat the same thing every day. So I think it's a side effect of the medicine, of the retatrutide. Yeah, that I'm a little bit more gassy than normal because it's all GI, right? So just thought I'd share. But yeah, so I'm dealing with that. And after I finish this, I'm just going to relax. I have to still eat my dinner. And yeah, I'm just tired. I wore my sunglasses today just as a precaution because it was so bright today. The sun was just so bright. So I'm glad I wore it. Even indoors I wore it. I'm like, I don't care what I look like. This eye is going to be protected. Because these glasses do turn dark, but it's activated by the sun. So it does protect, but like indoors, no. So yeah, anyway. So that's what I did, and so I finished my first field trip of the year, and I had my second field trip, and I got a reservation for the bus, but I'm not sure that the field trip can be on that day of the reservation because the one I wanted was already taken. Yeah, so between Friday and Monday, all the buses are taken. Yeah, so and the organizer said, "Oh, February 4th." And I said, "Okay." So I called today during, the Ice Palace field trip, and she said, "Oh, no." The bus people were like, "Oh, no, it's all taken." I'm like, "Oh God." I said, "Well, are there any other, available dates in February?" They go, "Oh, the 11th." And I go, "Okay, the 11th then." And then I was thinking I'll just book it, and if we can't do it, then I'll just cancel the bus and we're just not going. Because even in March, it's the same thing. They only have dates on Wednesdays because all the buses are taken. So, well, I'm trying. So anyway, that is what happened. And so, my eye is a little bit sensitive to this light. Okay, so anyway, I shall see you later, and I hope you have a good night. I hope I have a good night. I want to sleep better than I slept last night. I don't like when I feel so restless, when it's time to sleep. Actually, yeah, when it's time to sleep. I've been having that lately. But anyway, so I'll see you later, and see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, Miko. Miko. Say bye, Miko. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Why you look so scared for? My goodness. Okay, bye. Say bye.